is that, of course, is ad time. Yeah, ad time, and then it will be silly of the morning. Doing a little midnight stream. So we'll be here for a little while, but first, the ads so that we can go uninterrupted. We'll be back in 3 minutes. All right, and we're back. So I am going to start with tarot. Instead of matching to my outfit today, I was already doing a reading, which is why I decided to stream. So I just have the Thoth deck, but I was thinking about using it all night, maybe. I don't know. No, I probably will only be streaming for about an hour. All my clothes are in the dryer. I got a big day ahead of me. My best friend's birthday. She's gonna be 4, so I'm really excited about that. I'm gonna need to get some sleep. But until then, I just got the Thoth deck, the general situation. Thank you, lurkers, for always being there silently in the background while I'm streaming. I appreciate y'all so much. Future's looking bright. Whenever the cards hit the floor and they're out of reach, I consider them future cards. So let's start with what's on the table. I split the deck. On one bottom here, we have the Fool, and the other one we have the Princess of Cups. So, on one hand, it's almost like you're not ready for a certain journey. On the other hand, you are shifting your perspective and kind of getting ready for that journey. We also have the Four of Wands, which is completion at the top of the deck. So cycles coming to an end, things being over, completing themselves. Um, and these future cards being success in the eon. So I feel like that's back to being torn between those two things. It's like being torn in the future. Yes, you are where you want to be, but yes, there are people who are judging your seat at the table you're at. What are you going to do? Well, you're going to do you. Queen of Discs. Let's go a little more in depth. Hey, how you doing, Gerard? It is a long time to see. I didn't stream for like the month of September, and then not very much in October, and now I've been pretty regular in November. Doing a little tarot this evening. Ooh, got the Magus. Have you been doing bad magic, baby? Maybe drinking too much. All kinds of stuff going on. The cards don't lie, so neither do I. Three of Cups, abundance. That's a good one. The bottom of the deck. You know how to manifest. You know how to get what you want. Maybe you're a Scorpio. I can't remember your sign. I don't know about you, the lurker, who is unbeknownst to me. We got the Four of Wands again, completion with the Six of Discs again, success. So once you find your seat at the table that you're looking for, once you get that tray to carry your plates, that's when you're going to feel like the cycle is over, and that's when it will be finally finished. Right now, just enjoy the journey, enjoy the ride that you're on. We've got a Knight of Swords here. So that's like being very hardworking, but also maybe a little cutthroat. Yeah, it is the Thoth deck. I love that you knew that. Don't you love this deck? I'm not in a rush to do any tarot, by the way. I'm just happy to be here. Um, it's just, it was quiet. It's great to see you. Anything interesting to share with the class? Oh, it's been a little quiet around here. Some nights it's like there's quite a few chatters and a whole lot of lurkers, but other nights it's a bit quiet. It's a Saturday night, so I did the cool lighting. I thought that would be nice. Nice touch. um, but we do have this Ace of Cups, so it's a big change in perspective in a positive way. The Wheel of Fortune, once you change your perspective to focus on what you want, is when you start to get it. The Hanged Man, sometimes dedication can feel like self sacrifice, so you have to be very careful of becoming a martyr and giving up for your cause. But right now is a good time to invest, or more so once these things start happening in your life. Even if you are a little financially concerned about money. Again, the Magus is here. That's why I asked about bad magic, but also fake it till you make it, baby. Because this is basically a magician, but this one's the fake. So we've got the Seven of Cups, debauch, excessiveness, but also crossing someone. So it's kind of like my drinkers and cheaters card. The two really do go hand in hand in this world, do they not? But sorry if that sounds rude to anyone. These are very personal readings tonight, by the way. I would stick around regardless of what this says. I'm just going to reshuffle the deck and reshuffle the deck and reshuffle the deck. So if you sit tight, you'll get a very personal feeling. And if you decide to follow, you can join the chat and talk back. So this is it's the excessive card. And then we have the Eight of Wands, swiftness, acting on your emotions, not something like alcohol to stand in the way of how you feel. Wow, living situation coming up again. That came up last week when I was streaming as well. I don't know what about though, because they're face down cards. Well, let's look at the living situation then. We've got the Ace of Swords, knowledge coming through. So you kind of already know what the deal is with the living situation. Ooh. Got the Leo card here. Lust, obsession, physical attraction. Any Leos in the building? We got the Six of Swords here. Science, things working out, down to the science. Hanged Man. Art, which is also the Temperance card in many decks, Sagittarius, and Queen of Wands. Following your passion is going to be very important right now. But what are we not seeing? Ooh, the Ten of Discs, wealth, about to come into some money. And the Magus, again, the Magus keeps popping up tonight. What else is going on? Whoa, your perspective is not where it needs to be. This is very future tense. You got the Ace of Cups in reverse. Your perspective is not where it needs to be. You need to practice it every day, being grateful to the core for every last detail, no matter how much guilt or shame or embarrassment, or it doesn't matter where you get what's yours from. Just be grateful that it's yours. Be grateful that you have it. If you're having money issues, you need to change the way you think about money. Because I'm seeing the Ace of Cups with the Seven of Discs. So if you're like, damn, I'm so sick of being broke, fuck, poverty sucks, all this other stuff, it's only hurting your chances of making it any better. Which, okay, hard to just say you're going to manifest money. That's like a tall order. However, it can't really hurt, can it? But maybe speaking it into reality can hurt. And so maybe you can't completely just speak yourself out of these situations and out of financial restraints, but you sure as fuck might as well say good things about your finances. Writing it down every day. I am wealthy. I am abundant. I don't like I am wealthy because what does that even really mean? I like to say I am abundant. I am financially secure. I have stability. And you write these things down every day and you believe it and you encode it into who you are. It's the basics of manifestation. I'm not the best manifester because I'm not all that specific. So I kind of get what I want, but it's like, what did you even ask for? And it was like, oh, a lot of inner work and self healing. Damn. Should I have asked for stuff on the outside so that I had anything? True. Okay. Maybe there's a balance, right? So think about that. Think about unlocking that part of your mind that says, you know what? I actually have a lot. I probably have enough. I'm grateful to get more. Things come to me easily. I am very abundant. I flow with everything, so everything flows with me. It flows to me with ease. Saying these kind of mantras and again, writing them down. You have to change the way you're perceiving things and your own wealth and your own status as you already are in your efforts to manifest what you want to become. That is the easiest way to do it. Convince everything around you that it's true, not just yourself. Convince the paper, convince the plastic, convince the people that you stand with. Okay? Whoa. lots of cards. Let's get into it finally. We have the Prince of Cups here, so there could be a sun involved in the situation, or this could be about perspective. I also have the Devil here, which is Capricorn, but also a dick, literally. It can represent a lack of self control, possessiveness, vices, addiction, etc. But let's see what's going on here. We finally got the Magician, so this is once again about manifesting, and that's really great because I was just kind of talking about good ways to manifest, especially in terms of money and finances. We have the Priestess, so now you know. This is knowledge that you now hold. You now need this to try so that the universe knows that you hear your messages and the things that come to you, things that you are meant to hear. We have the Two of Swords, which is peace, and that is making peace with what is, but also peace agreement. Okay, you'll put in this effort in order to get out this other effort, and that doesn't mean you can't work and just receive money. It means like maybe you get a bonus at work, maybe you get more than you expected in tips, maybe you get a third source of income, maybe you are, you know, becoming promoted, something like that, where the money comes the way that you get it. Could be an artist and sell something. So make peace with what is and continue to put the effort in where the effort belongs. We have the moon here, which is like if you're going through dark times, this is your best possible outcome. This is what you want out of maybe the worst case scenario, right? We have the Six of Wands, which is victory, and that is everything in itself a win. You know, this is like not quite to bravery, but also already being victorious, like not really needing to boss up to anything and just you've already won the battle. We have the Ace of Wands here, which is kind of coming to terms with feelings. It can also be very phallic, I ain't even know front. But it's really about getting a grip on your feelings, having a handle on your emotions. We have adjustment here, which is the Libra card. If you're dealing with a Libra or a Libra or something happened during Libra season, that would be significant. But it's also about getting used to things and making adjustments. We have the Five of Swords, which is defeat. So think of this as kind of intermittent challenges. It's kind of like a boring time. It's not very high conflict, but it's not no conflict. There's just like there's a maybe minimal effort going on in a situation. Ooh, yeah, drop that in reverse, but maybe that's coming to an end. We have the Six of Cups pleasure, so that's the feminine, the yonic pleasure. Um, just yeah, going back to divine feminine, whether it's within you or a counterpart, it's about their pleasure at this time. We have the Four of Swords, which is truth, which is truly coming to terms with what is. And it's kind of builds on the Two of Swords, which we already got peace. We got the Eight of Wands here, which is acting on your emotions, acting quickly, response now. Got a couple face down cards over here on top of Abundance and the Ace of Cups, which are great cards. But under that we have the Seven of Discs. So you have to be very careful when you're manifesting money, but let's see why. I don't know, because you already have a lot. Somehow the Two of Wands ended up face down with the Nine of Discs. Even though we've been looking at the living situation, you really need to stop and be grateful for what you already have before you start asking for more. You can't say, I hate this situation. You have to say, you know what I love about this situation? Da 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 da. But it taught me that I really want da 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 da. Okay? If you just don't like where you're at, it's all about perspective. It's all about saying what you need by being grateful for what you have. Because what more do you actually need? Probably nothing. You're probably pretty well taken care of. You're probably exactly where you need to be, doing exactly what you want to do. But then you just want to strive for more, which is a total normal human, especially corporatist capitalist thing to do. However, in the process, can you stop and say, hey, I'm actually really grateful for the spot that I'm at right now? Let me keep going as I'm already so proud to have gotten here. Okay, it's like reiterating throughout the reading. We have the universe here, so things do work out. And the Two of Cups, love. Okay, so things work out, especially in the course of love. You might be dealing with an air sign or you are an air sign, but we got this double masculine Knight of Wands here. Very hardworking man, but he's a little cutthroat, pretty serious. No room to bullshit, logic minded. And then we have the Two of Discs change. So everything and everyone changes. If this love is true, then you'll get through these changes together with your person. We have the Fool here on its side, so maybe you're facing a journey that you haven't really quite gone down yet. Queen of Cups on its side could be some kind of mother wound going on here where it's not an absent uh, Queen of Cups in reverse, but just on its side. Could also be contemplation of whether or not to be a mother or make someone a mother. And then the Prince of Discs, yeah, on its side, you're not sure if you want to invest. It's not a definite no, but it's not a definite yes. We also over here have the Princess of Wands and the Seven of Cups. And Seven of Cups, like I said, that's the excess card, drinking and cheating. But you're going on an emotional journey right now. So this card of excessiveness is your way of dealing in the road that you're going down. Okay. Welcome. Thank you to the lurkers who've been keeping me company. I'm shuffling cards all night. Thank you for the follow. You can get a reading. I'm doing very intimate. I always do general readings because I just don't usually interact with a bunch of people. If you ever want to stop and chat on a night like this where it's pretty quiet, I'm open to it. I know it says be mindful of interruptions, but I like to let people know what the flow is. So hello. Um, you have a cat? Yeah, you. I just like there's no cat where I'm at, but I got this like scent of cat. So if you have a cat, or maybe you have a dog, but there's something about a scent of cat, so you might want to be wary of that. Like something might smell like cat, or like your dog smells cat. Wow, a cat named Marco. That's cool. My cat's name was Maceo, but I got adopted by his uncle, so I'm no longer really his mother. I lost custody. But that's Maceo. That's my dog instead of my kid, my cat. Um, so it's cool that yours is Marco. Mine's Maceo. They would have. Is yours an orange boy? Mine's an orange boy. Yeah. Um, yeah. So maybe if you go around dogs and you're like, "What's up with these dogs?" They probably just smell your cat. I don't know why that's a thing to remind you. Um, I've just been kind of drawing cards all night. I know it's only been 20 minutes, but it's been literally nonstop. So it's kind of nice to take a little breather and just say hello, Millie Millie. Elma Stacks with the decks, if you will. Yes. I am. I don't do personal readings because I just don't like when people are hounding me for readings. But obviously, I just asked if you had a cat, and you do. So I do pretty personal stuff on on the stream. So if I have a deck out and I'm shuffling and you're watching, the reading is for you. And that's basically how these things go. Um, I'm getting kind of Leo energy. I know the Leo card came up in one of the readings just now, but I am getting Leo energy for some reason. I have a few cards on the table here that I can pop up, but do feel free to join in on the chat because it's just kind of a slow, quiet night. It's not a big deal. It's a happy Saturday, one more Saturday night. Having cool lighting. Okay, cool rainbow queer lighting for Saturday party time. I'm drinking pumpkin spice coffee water tea. It's exactly what it sounds like. And then water. Do not forget to drink your water. So, see what's on here. We have the 8. These are all on its side. So when I do a tarot reading, if it's in the upright, it is what it is. If it's in the reverse, it's the opposite. If it's on its side, it's neither. It's neither there or not there. It's undecided. So we have the 8 of discs, which is prudence. So there's something that's kind of stopping you from being your full true self. It's not that you're losing yourself, but you just haven't found yourself. We have the Prince of Swords, so maybe there's some conflict that's been being resolved around you lately, which is very good. If you're not conflict free, but there's conflict being resolved and it's lessening and lessening as time goes on. We've got the 8 of discs here, so I'm sorry, ace, not 8. Ace of discs here would indicate that the bag is not yet secured. You've got your hand on a bag, don't yank it too quickly because the bag is not secure. If you're going for a promotion, you have competition. If you're going for inheritance, you better kiss that ass. Like, I'm sorry, that's such a crude thing to say, but do not think that this bag is fully secure because it has not yet been decided. The Eon is judgment, but it's again on its side. So maybe you have been very judgmental in the past and you're actually coming to new ways in life where you are genuinely being less judgmental. Some judgment is absolutely necessary. Um, because that is how we put up boundaries. If we didn't judge people or anything, then we wouldn't really have boundaries that we could set if we didn't know where we stood on issues or people or whatever topics are at hand. Okay, so don't think that you have to be completely judgment free. That is a sign that someone doesn't have any boundaries. If they say, I don't judge, like, well, you should, a little bit you should, right? Um, but you're getting there where you're getting better at it. I just got this like weird kind of like taste craving. I sometimes do this when I'm streaming. Is somebody eating Chinese food by chance? I just got this like taste of Chinese style chicken for some reason. Not what I ate for dinner. I had steak and veggies. Oh, you're eating sushi? That's weird. I was so wrong. What did I even just say? Chinese chicken? I guess Chinese, Japanese. Close enough, but I thought it was like the chicken, but I guess the Asian flavors. They're they're kind of not super similar, but close physically, right? Um, and then we have this card on its side, so maybe not fully coming together within the self or with another person just yet. Um, cool. Hello and welcome. In your discs right here, maybe an earth side. Um, I am shuffling cards all night. What's up? Not all night. I'm just doing this for a little bit while my laundry's in the dryer. So if you're just tuning in, the readings have been pretty personal, I would say, just because it's a small crowd this evening. That card went pretty far. I don't think I want to get it just yet. I can see what it is, so I don't need to. As long as I don't forget it down there. So who's next? Because we got them up. All you gotta do to be able to chat with us is give me a follow, which I don't think is too much to ask. and your input would be, of course, appreciated, lovely, and enjoyable at this time. You got the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So this is about trimming the fat. Some things just gotta go. Some things just gotta go. Underneath that's the Magician, and with it, the Four of Cups, luxury. In order for you to have what you want to have, you need to be able to get rid of what's not for you. And I think that you are good at that, or you're moving into a phase in which you're doing that. We do have the 10 of discs here, which is wealth. So money is not an issue for you. If that's something that we're working on the mentality of, and you're telling yourself and you're reminding yourself, that's great. If not, then, seems like you've already got it. We have the Queen of Wands here, which can definitely be emotional maturity, but it can also be following your passion and really going for it, chasing your dreams and doing what you want and following the heart. But we also have the Tower. So sometimes being emotionally led can lead us to places and things that we don't really want to see or know, but that we end up knowing. And this Ace of Wands here is about having emotional control. This is a lot of fire energy right here. Feel that is seeing red much. Like there's definitely some fuel to this fire. We also have the Two of Cups here, which is love. That is the ultimate love card in the tarot deck, so we love to see that. We've got the Priestess, so maybe it's a love that you know. Maybe this is something not to do with love. But Six of Swords, just know that it all works out. I mean, it works out down to a science. We have the Hermit, which is a Virgo card, but it's also reflecting within and relying on the self and becoming independent. Ooh, I feel like I might get a channel message in here, but I don't really feel like doing all that. What do you say? I feel like this was a good night. I appreciate y'all lurking with me. I appreciate the chatters coming in to talk. It's been about 30 minutes, maybe 40 since I put my clothes in the dryer. So I might go now because like I said, I've got a big day tomorrow. Um, this was really cool. I feel like the cards were pretty sparky and pretty spot on. It felt really, really good. It was nice to get a new follower and some good chat and but this is probably going to be it for me. Thank you. I will probably be streaming a lot next week and not the week after, and then we'll see where I'm at the week after that. But I've got some extra time this coming week to stream, so we shall see how that goes. No guarantee. I probably won't stream tomorrow, but maybe the day after. We'll just have to see. I don't know. I kind of just live every day as it comes, rather than, planning it out so much. Something I realized today was that I don't like, hmm, there's these reminders to romanticize life, and I thought, like, am I romanticizing my life? And then I realized that I think my life is just very romantic. And so I don't really have to romanticize it as I am living the moment. So, anyways, I am so looking forward to celebrating tomorrow, having a birthday party for my best friend, and then working and doing my thing during the day like a day walker does. Oh hey, I was about to get going, but I'll chat for a second. I'll probably roll some ads before I leave. I was just doing a quick stream because my laundry's in the dryer. I know I keep saying it, but I just feel like it's all different crowds. Um, you just missed some really awesome readings. You should definitely watch the replay. I swear I did tarot for 30 minutes straight. Like it was ridiculous. Thank you. I think this week also, rather than like being super focused on streaming, I'm hoping one day that I'll do some videos the videos got decent views last week. I appreciate anybody who watched them. If not, yeah, I could smell them from here. Yeah, it was pretty wild. Um, yeah, so if you watch the videos, thank you so much. Um, but if you want to watch the videos, you can go to the link tree in my bio and you can find my YouTube somewhere in there. It might be one of the icons at the bottom of the page. If I don't do remember correctly, there might be like a watch all thing on there because my link tree is quite cryptic. But you can go watch the Zodiac videos from last week. I'll probably do more Zodiac videos this week. Put those on YouTube and then stream some nights. I like doing my tarot videos during the day and doing my streaming at night, even though it's all tarot. It's just kind of a fun, cool thing to do. I feel like it's like when I first started making tarot YouTube videos, I did them during the day, and so now when I do them, it feels right to do them during the day, even though for a while I was doing them all at night. Yeah, it's a long road. I feel like tarot is really a gift, and it should be gifted to you, your first deck. Like I don't know. I just believe that, and I feel like if you have the gift of tarot, it'll find you, and if you don't, that's why it's not clicking. If you're scared to start, then you're not ready. You know, keep learning. And if you already have a deck, just practice a lot on yourself, and then maybe a couple people around you. Just practice and practice and practice. You know, I love connecting with my cards, but I connect to them easily. I'll never forget, I'm meeting this woman in the town square of some mountain town in Colorado, and I told her that I was using this deck and it was my starter deck. And she was really kind of blown away. She was like, "That's a really difficult deck to start with. I can't believe that was your first deck." And I was like, "Yeah, I mean, I just don't even know anything else now, do I?" So, very cool stuff. Um, y'all, I'm gonna roll like some ads real quick, but then when I come back, I'm gonna go because I think my laundry will be done and I've got to get some sleep for my best friend. But we're gonna make a little change from Bezos in the median time. Um, since we only got like 20 minutes, I gotta roll them anyway, but I won't be here in 20 minutes. You know. So I'll just be right back. Look, behind the scenes, totally cool. Subscriber content, even though I think you can watch this on the replay because the ads don't play in the replay. But what's up, Link? Since I've got a few minutes just to chat, since you're the only subscriber watching right now, I think, unless one of is a subscriber, in which case, thank you. If you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing and keeping the channel alive because it's so much easier to stream when you know people want to watch. So thank you to all my subscribers. Nice. I've been really busy this week, but the weekend is seemingly just as busy. Um, And it looks like next week's going to be pretty busy too, which I'm looking forward to. I like to be busy. Again, I live a very romantic life. I'm very abundant and grateful for what I have, what I'm given, what I've got, what I've taken, what is mine, what is others. Um, but it's nice to interact with people, and I've been seeing a lot of people that I love lately. And that's why I titled this stream To Care. Because I've just been thinking about what it means to care about people and what it means to love people and what it is to, genuinely care. Care is beautiful. Care is very beautiful. Um, and it's funny how we'll care so much for children, but then care so little for adults without realizing that they were children once too. It's a big lesson children are always reminding me of. So this concludes our subscriber behind the scenes content as we are back. Hello, welcome. I was just going to chat for a few minutes before I get off stream here. I just did a bunch of really cool thought pulls for everyone. You can rewatch this stream. The first 30 minutes straight is readings, and then I can't remember if I used the deck after the 30-minute mark, but they're pretty good. And then if you want, I'll just link you to my YouTube and you can watch some of the zodiac readings that I did last week. And there should be more this week. I'm going to try to remember to do them because they seem to be pretty good last week. And I appreciate that. There is even some bonus. Whoa! There's some bonus readings for Virgo. And someone else. Can't remember right. Aries. So you can go catch those videos and watch the replay. But for now, I will be off. So I don't know when I'll be streaming again. I don't know when I'm making the videos. You can also go on my website and you can just take a look around and have some fun on there. Or you can book a reading. Personal readings are always available and I get to them right away. So you can book one while you're waiting for the next reading if you like. And I mean, um, sorry to anyone who's just now tuning in. I'm actually leaving, that's why I'm dropping all these links. But you can get to know me while I'm gone, and then you can catch the next stream. If you watch the replay, you can see how personal the readings can really get. And sometimes I think I do the readings for the replays, especially if it's like a quiet night on stream. Um, it's been a really great evening. Consider following so you can chat with us at any. Also consider subscribing to help support the channel, the stream itself. So, with all that being done and said, I'll catch y'all later this week. Again, I will probably not want to stream tomorrow. But we'll see. I doubt it, but we'll see. And until then, good evening, good morning, wherever you are, good night, good luck, and all that stuff. I love you so very much. Mm. Wow, I did say something about that too, didn't I? I'm really glad to hear that, especially because this is your first stream. This is why I love to do what I do, because of moments like this and being able to connect with people. And even the food thing was pretty funny, wasn't it? And the cat and everything adds up. Um, so I really appreciate when people actually give me and actually want to chat with me. Because I know that they're good readings. So some people lurk on here and get on my energy for absolutely nothing, and it means a lot to me to have that energy return. So thank you, Luna. I hope that you come back and join the streams. Some nights we get really chatty on here, and it's a lot of fun. And I do chat mode most of the night. This short stream is just because, like, once again, got laundry and my best friend's birthday party tomorrow. Big four. So I know you'd probably expect my best friend to be 40, but no, she's four. Um, so it's just kind of a big day. Otherwise, I'd hang out and keep chatting because that's how I am. Usually, once I get going, I'll just keep going. But I'm trying to be responsible this evening. Um, so I really appreciate you coming in and for the follow and everything. Once again, watch the replay because the draws were really good. And yeah, consider booking a personal reading if you want a little more insight, unless you think it's going to wait. So, all right, y'all. I love you so much. Good night and good luck. And I will see y'all next time. Oh, see ya.